Transformers issue number 3. That's right, folks. This new book from Daniel Warren Johnson is still kicking ass. 3 issues in, and we're still wrapping up the suspense. It's getting hot and heavy in here. And I believe the same month that this issue comes out in December, we're getting the first issue of one of the G.I. Joe tie-ins, which is part of the same universe. That's pretty exciting. I'll definitely talk the Joe stuff because if it's anything like this book, it's pretty damn cool. I really like it a lot. The end of last issue, things got hot and heavy. People were dead. We learned that Spike is related to a Witwicky, and he is a Witwicky. And now things are getting pretty dangerous. What's going to happen? Destruction all around. So Carly ran home because she wanted to protect her father. She found out her father has been killed by Starscream. And now Spike's father's trying to comfort her, and he's in full military mode, up to the nines with just guns, ammunition, ready to fight. They are attacked by Laserbeak. Destroys the home. Everyone's about to die, and Carly's about to get stabbed with the beak, and then in comes Cliffjumper, knocking down the creature, and that is when Mr. Witwicky puts a gun to Cliffjumper's head, and he shoots him. It doesn't kill him, of course, because it's just like a shotgun, but knocks him down. He takes Carly and tries to escape the scene. He wants to find his son, but first needs to find some reinforcements. We cut to a scene of Starscream and Soundwave, and Starscream's like, "Why isn't anything fixed? Why are you so bad at this?" And Soundwave's just trying to tell him, like, "We do not have enough energon. We need to be sparse with it. We need to use the technology. The way you're yelling at me is not really helping anything. Megatron would never do this to me." And then Starscream slaps him in the head like, "I'm not Megatron. Don't say his name to me." And then there's an alert that goes off. We found some reports from Laserbeak. They found an Autobot. We have to send someone out to go deal with it. And that's going to be Skywarp. So Skywarp's going to go deal with this thing. Sipping on his cola, he's going to head out to the mission. We cut back to Carly and Mr. Witwicky, and Sparky's getting all dressed up. He's going to an ammunition shop in the small town where everyone's on edge, and all of the locals are all thinking the same thing. We're in the midst of a war. We're being attacked by unknown creatures. Okay, big metal men. What are we going to do? We're going to arm the town with guns and just prepare for war, and that's what they're doing. We also learned that Sparky went to war and he's like a soldier, so maybe this is going to be like another way they kind of connect it to the G.I. Joe stuff, and maybe Witwicky is like one of the founders of the G.I. Joe organization, or he's like familiar with Duke. Maybe Duke served under him or something. That could be a way we explore it. I don't know. Either way, the town is now armed to take on these threats. Cliffjumper comes back. He's like, "Hey, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm really sorry about all that. I know Carly," and then they just start shooting at him. And then that's when Skywarp shows up like, "Oh, you guys are making this too easy. Now I can just kill the broken Autobot because you guys are idiots." And it turns into a big fight. They try shooting at Skywarp. It's not working. We see in the distance that Optimus Prime and Spike are headed their way. Ain't looking good. Cliffjumper's down for the count pretty much. Carly's trying to do her best to step in and save him. It ain't gonna work. And that is when Skywarp has his sights set on them, ready to shoot. But then Optimus Prime just charges into him full-on truck mode, turns back into his Autobot self, ready to fight this battle. Then the rest of this book is just Daniel Warren Johnson going off. Like, he is just drawing the shit out of this book, man. It looks so good. It's so intense. You know this dude likes wrestling the way he uses wrestling moves for the Autobots. Like, Optimus Prime just suplexes a guy every issue pretty much. It's insane. So he's just fighting Skywarp, but ain't looking too good. He like charges up his axe ready to slice him. But that is when like someone like the human still alive use a bazooka and they blast Optimus's arm, and it's like shattered and broken. And Skywarp's like, "You guys are so stupid. He's trying to protect you. I could kill him easily now." They start shooting at everybody. All the humans left just start shooting their bullets at everybody. A stray bullet catches Spike, and that is when Sparky realizes he's probably on the wrong side of history here. Oh, man. Crazy. It looks so good. This book is just incredible to look at. You see Optimus realizes that Spike got hit. Like, the first kind soul he met on this planet. He's like, "All right, we're done with this shit." He grabs both his hands together and he starts pulling his one arm loose. So he detaches his one arm, So Optimus Prime is now missing his right arm, and he starts spinning it around, and he starts beating the shit out of Skywarp with his arm, just decimating Skywarp with his arm. And I'm like, wow, really? We're really not holding back in this book. It's so crazy the things we are willing to do in this Transformers comic. Now, I don't know if he killed Skywarp. I'm guessing he might have, and they're just going to like recharge him with Energon or something. It's hard to say. But he stands back and he sees Spike kind of laying in the ground, looking like the deer that Optimus accidentally killed in the previous issue. And that is when Sparky runs up with like one pistol, just like, don't touch my son, stay away from my son. But Optimus picks him up, puts him inside the truck, and is like, you need to come with me if you want your son to live. I'm going to save your boy. Very cool. Very tragic. Now, when Optimus turns back, you like don't have like a specific part of him that's like missing pieces. Like the broken nature is kind of like spread out all across him, like the left side or the right side. It's not like one section's like where the arm would be. It's like part of his front's missing, part of his back is missing. Dude's busted up, and it looks pretty cool, pretty damn cool, and that is where the book ends. This is probably the fastest issue of the bunch. It's just like a bunch of military arms people just getting ready to beat up some robots, and that's what happens. And then Optimus Prime beating the guy with his arm, and that's so fun. That is so cool. And then there is a little bit of the lead up to what's going to be happening with the Cobra Commander book, if you're interested in seeing that. Cobra Commander is walking into a bar. He's got his special thing. People are being mean to him. Boom, he slaughters them all. Boom, Cobra Commander's evil. This book just continues to impress. You know, like, I think it's so visually stunning. Like, Warren Johnson is like the perfect choice to attach to a book like this, especially when you're like playing with a loose lore where you can go to different directions, do your own thing. You don't have to be like bogged down by continuity. You can literally just try something new and see if it works. In this one, it is working really well. It looks great. It's perfect. How many other books have this type of energy? Not many. It's probably one of the best Skybound books to come out in a while. So, Transformers issue number 3. I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.